Hey man, it's your boy Do It All Harlem. We're back with another NBA 2K26 build video, and today we have a edge enforcing slasher. And you already know what type of time this build on. This build can do a lot of things on the court, man. It's very versatile, and I like this build myself. So make sure you guys watch the video to the end so I can show you this masterpiece. Choose the hand of your choice and the jersey number of your choice. Let's get it, man. As you can see, we're going to shooting guard position. 6'7" for the height. Normally I go 6'6", but you know, I'm just trying to switch it up a little bit. I probably can make the build a lot better at 6'6", but we went 6'7". All right, so we can get a little bit more block on this build. I don't like the block at 6'6". You know, you get a 78 block, and it ain't all that good this year. So 235 on the weight, 7'1" wingspan. Let's get into it. So we're gonna start with the finishing. Now with the finishing on this build, we did take the close shot to a 73. It did go up to like a 71, and then I just bumped it to a 73 to get you paint prodigy, just in case you want that badge. So if you don't want that badge, leave it down at a 71. For the driver layup, it's going to go to a 71 on its own, so we're going to leave it right there. If you want it higher, take it higher. That's totally up to you. For the driver dunk, we're going to get that to an 89. Now, you can add some cap breakers to your driver dunk to get it to a 93 if you want to, but right now we do have it at an 89. Silver posterizer, Pro Off 1, Pro Off 2, and 89 driver dunk is a tad bit better than 87 in my opinion, but both are neck and neck. You know, when you go from 89 to a 93, you make a big jump. When you go from 93 to 96, and then, you know, everything changed. Now, with the standard dunk, we're going to go ahead and do an 81. That's enough to get our silver rise up. As you can see, the post control will go up to a 50 on its own, so we're just going to leave it right there. So that's what we have for the finishing. Moving right along to the shooting. Now, we did take the three-point shot to a 56, and we're going to add 5 cap breakers to the three-point shot and get it to an 80 three-point shot, okay? And the mid-range at 48. Now, this build is not like a sharpshooter or anything like that, but if you can't make threes with an 80 three-point shot, then this build might not be for you. But for the people that can make threes with an 80 three-point shot, which I think you can, this build is perfect for you. Now with the free throw, we're going to go ahead and do a 73. But once you get your 80 three-point shot, you won't have, like, you know, high tiers on the badges, but you still will have the shooting ability. This build is kind of like a build that's out there to do a little bit of everything on the court. So shooting is not your strong suit, but it's not your weakest suit either. So we good with the 80. I hope you good with the 80. But as far as the play, maybe we're going to take that to a 76. Just in case you need to play point guard for your team, you can run point guard with this build being at the shooting guard position with that 76 passing. With the ball handle, we're going to do an 86 because the 86 does give us ankle assassin, unpluckable handle for days, and we get strong handle, so that's good. Now, I was going to do an 80 on the speed with ball, but I ended up doing a 75. I think a 75 is still decent. You can actually get it up to an 80 with 5 cap breakers. That's if you want to do that. But I think 86 and 75 is fine. Okay. When it comes to the defense, right? So we want some interior defense. I was going to do an 82, but a 74 should be able to get the job done. We got bronze post lockdown, so you should be good with that. Perimeter defense. Now I did take this to an 85. If you want it higher than that, then just take it to an 87 and add 5 cap breakers. You'll get to a 92. But I just took it to an 85 because I think an 85 is fine. As far as the steal, we went 85. I don't like 85 steal, to be honest with you guys. If I had to pick for myself, it would be a 94. A 94 steal is a lot better than an 85 or a 91. You know, 91 is a little close to 94, but 94 is the best to me. As far as the block, we're going to take that to an 84. This is why I love 6'7", 6'8". You know, 6'9", 6'10", you know, you can get that 84 block, but with a 6'6", you can't get that, and I don't like that about 6'6". So we do get paint patrol, we do get high flying denier on silver. With the rebound, we're going to take the offensive rebounding to an 80. Now, when I first created the build, I was going to do a 92 on the rebounding, but you still can get it to a 92 with, what, 85, 87, 89, 90, 91, 92 with 5 cap breakers. How they got it set up. Yeah, you can get a 92 with 5 cap breakers. Okay, so that would put you at a 92, so I did it like that for a reason. Okay, as far as the speed, we're going to do an 85. We're going to do an 83 agility. Strength, we're going to do an 85. And we're going to do an 83 vertical, so you can jump out the gym. So that's the build, man. Let's go ahead and get it to the shades up. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Now, we got A-Man Thompson. That's about right. You got Jordan, and you got Tony Allen. Okay, Tony Allen was a good defender. So we have the edge enforcing slasher. Now let's get to the cap breakers. Like I told you guys, you need 5 cap breakers for your 3-point shot. Let's not forget that. I don't know if you want to do the shooting specialization, but you have to have certain attributes to do the shooting specialization. As you can see, for the shooting, you need a 60 mid-range and a 60 3-point shot, and we don't have that for this build, but we will be able to get the other stuff. We'll be able to get playmaking, defense, or rebounding. Okay, but for the cap breakers on this build, 5 on the 3-point shot, that will get you to an 80. As you can see, we get 10, 24 on that. All right, now if you want to get your dunk to a 93, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93. So 4 cap breakers right there. If you want to get the rebounder to a 92, 5 cap breakers on that. And everything else is good. You can get your steal to a 91 if you want to. That's a personal preference at the end of the day. But this build is solid, man. I think this is a solid build. And make sure you like the video, share the video, and I'm out of here. Charge!